YouTube, I'm back. I'm here. I'm going to finish my Pokemon Reborn hardcore Nuzlocke. Even if it kills me, it's not gonna kill me, but okay, it's getting loud. It's not gonna kill me, but it might kill a few of my Pokemon, and that's okay. Pokemon are meant to die. That's dark. Anyways, um, happy to be back. Shout out to the support. There's two people specifically. And anyone else who liked my video I just uploaded. Crazy, man. It's crazy. I was going for 6 months, and I don't know, seeing people still here, it really touches my heart, man. It really touches my heart. I want to give a shout out to both of you real quick. Generic YouTube account 579 and Dave Hoffland 9033. Shout out to both of you. I appreciate it, man. It's been a long time, and seeing both of you guys still here, it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. Now, shall we get into the game? I had another thing to say. I got a few announcements. One, I'm happy to be back. Two, I'm working on another project. Okay, so I'm gonna be uploading this, and I'm not gonna start a new Nuzlocke yet, but I am gonna upload something that you might find it entertaining. Maybe you won't. I think my goal is just to get some traction with it, right? It's Pokemon content, of course. Uh, I'm gonna try and get some shorts out of it, maybe, or I don't know. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to even beat the challenge, because I don't want to give any spoilers, but I did okay at it, but I'm not near the finish line, so we're gonna see how that goes. Maybe I'll get some traction out of that. Maybe I can make some shorts. I think that's the kind of the idea the route I want to go down with that is I want to make some shorts. Uh, the music just got kind of loud. I'm gonna turn it down just a little. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that down just a little bit. I haven't really done this in a while, so I'm not sure what the audio changes sound like for you guys, but we'll see. Second thing, I don't know if you noticed the difference, but I updated the quality of my OBS. Before, I was not recording with the right resolution, which you think that's like a no-brainer. Like, of course you should record with the right resolution, but I didn't know what I was doing. And I watched my old videos and I tried to record something else, like the new project I told you about, and I was like, wow, that doesn't look very good. So I went ahead, I fixed it up. I fixed it up. I fixed the resolution. It looks really good now, honestly. I'm surprised I never did this before, but you know, when you're learning, you don't really know what you're doing. But I figured it out. Maybe I'll do an overlay eventually. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, another thing that's different, my hair. My hair's so much longer. I was looking at my old videos. My hair was like here. Had my big forehead covered up. Not anymore. It's funny, like when your hair gets longer, then that's when your big forehead comes out because you can't hide your forehead with your hair because your hair like grows to the sides. Anyway, it's not what you guys are here for. Maybe it is, maybe you aren't. Am I entertaining? Let me know in the comments if I'm entertaining. I appreciate you. Okay, now, today is a hard battle, okay? It might be the end of the Nuzlocke, so who really knows? Because this girl has all fully evolved Pokemon, and I mean, they are some good Pokemon. She is really abusing the field, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Really, I haven't looked at it at all, and the last time I looked at it was 6 months ago. I mean, I just pulled up her team right before recording, and I opened the calculator just so I can make sure the sets are right. Because you guys know, if you watched the two videos ago, I was really mad. I, Actually, I wasn't really that mad. Like, you couldn't visibly see that I was mad, but I was mad that the the document was wrong and the calculator was right. So whenever I'm calculating stuff, I'm gonna make sure I see the right moves. Now, let's go ahead. Let's get into it because I think all we have to do is battle. Maybe I'll go talk to her first and make sure. Let's go see if there's any story. I did beat both of them. Alright, here we go. Who's ready for my incredible girl voices? I gave her like a monk, like a monk voice, a woman monk, very wise person. I understand you've beaten Victoria then, and Cal as well. So, how do I give them different voices? They're both monks. Wait, what? Impressive, especially on such limited time. That leaves only one matter to resolve. As I said, you. Ah. Oh, that was like a pain not like a I remembered something let me try that again. Ah, she like fell down or something. I don't know. Sensei, apologies. I lost myself for a moment. I am quite all right. What was I saying? Oh gosh, she's got dementia. All right, graduation. I will be the one to give the final exam. You? Surely that's not necessary. Victoria, please trust me. Willpower is a muscle. That's true. Mine must remain strong as well. It is only through fighting with all of our might that we can truly defeat the chaos within. Please allow me to do so. The graduation exam takes the form of a 6-on-6 singles Pokemon battle. As is tradition and the responsibility of the Academy's head, I will administer it. This is a valuable opportunity for you to observe, Victoria. Yes, Sensei. You may speak with me in the courtyard when you are ready, Chirpy. Since when does lying to everyone count as willpower? Chirpy, can you keep a secret? Hold on, let me check if relationship points matter. Relationship points do matter, so I can keep a secret. Of course I can keep a secret. She's dying. Apparently there's no cure. Ever since I came back here, she's been training me to take her place, and I'm the only one who knows. Even now, she's pushing herself way harder than she should be. She won't listen to anyone or ease up. What does she think she's just going to go quietly into the night and no one will notice? Does she really think I can just pick up where she left off perfectly? It's not fair. That's true. But then nothing is, I guess. That's also true. Life's not fair. Alright. That just leaves the battle. Also, I realized I didn't have to fight both Cal and Victoria. But if I fight Cal, I get relationship points. So I fought Cal. And if I fight Victoria, I get relationship points. I don't know how much relationship points really matter. And also, I thought I wasn't gonna lose anyone because I was doing pretty good in my Nuzlocke, so I didn't think anyone would actually die. But my prep was not good enough. Let's just say that. Where's my dead box? Over here. Yeah. So rip to my boys, rip to Scrafty, rip to Grumpig, rip to Claydol. I'm gonna miss this Claydol. I really should have EV trained. That was dumb of me. I was watching the video back, like I was like, man, why did I stop playing? And I saw that, and I saw I didn't EV train, and I was like, man, if I had just EV trained, I would have been fine. Like I know Chansey would have easily taken those hits from Magmortar, and probably Charizard. And actually, Charizard was physical, right? It would have taken the hits from the Magmortar. I know that for sure. So let's go ahead. Let's look at her team real quick. When I say her team's OP, I really mean it. We got a Machamp, a Toxicroak, a Hitmonlee, Gallade, Lucario, Metacam. Do you say Metacham or Metacam? I used to say Metacham, now I say Metacam. Sometimes I go back and forth. Also, they all have Meditate, which if I remember, Meditate on the Ashen Field. Is it here? Meditate on the Ashen Field. Ashen Field, Ashen Beach. I believe Meditate will increase Yeah, it boosts Meditate. It boosts Calm Mind as well, and the Lucario is Calm Mind. So when the Lucario clicks Calm Mind, she gets a Nasty Plot and an Amnesia on the same turn. That's crazy. And then all these Pokemon with Meditate, it's Swords Dance. So Swords Dance Machamp, Swords Dance Toxicroak, which that's not actually unusual. Swords Dance Hitmonlee, and Swords Dance Metacam. So that's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. They all also have psychic coverage, so fighting psychic coverage. Uh, I guess it covers poison types. So poison types aren't going to be useful really because she has that's one strength, two strength, three strengths. Lucario has psychic and four strengths. The only thing that doesn't have the psychic coverage is Hitmonlee, which has knockoff. Okay, so not really looking for poison types. There's no steel moves. There is a poison jab on Gallade. I think you have Calm Mind, right? You do have Calm Mind. Aromatisse is definitely going to be good. Flying types are going to be really strong. I think a hard counter to the Hitmonlee makes a lot of sense because I can't sweep the Hitmonlee there because I'm going to get Fake Out. Hitmonlee's going to proc its Unburden, +2 speed. So I can't really sweep with the Hitmonlee there. And he's got the Dark Fighting coverage, which pretty much hits everything. Can't wall it with a Psychic or a Ghost. A Bug would be pretty good against Hitmonlee. And then I have Intimidate. Okay, that's pretty good. I also have Sticky Web. The Machamp has Rock Slide, so I wouldn't be able to get that off early. Where's my Dodrio? Where's my Dodrio didn't die, right? No, Dodrio's alive. This is his time to shine. If Dodrio ever had a, or not Dodrio, this guy, Fearow. Do I have a Dodrio? I don't think I do. I don't think they give you, oh I do. I have a Dodu over here. He's in this box though, so I must not want to use him yet. I feel like he would be pretty strong here. I'm gonna check my speed versus everyone else's speed. Machamp, of course, is lower. Machamp is 63 speed. Who would be close? Actually, none of them would be close to my speed stat. I'm at 113, and that's without EVs. I mean, I'm just gonna check him anyway. Toxicroak's like base 85. Yeah, 85. 89 speed, not close. Lucario's base 90. I think that's her fastest mon. Oh, Lucario is close with 108. Lucario has 108 speed. Nothing is faster than Lucario, except Hitmonlee with Unburden. Let me see if he's faster before. No, he's not faster before, but after the Unburden, he goes to 202. You do have agility, don't you? I do have agility. Who could I agility against? Probably no one, considering you are so easy to kill. But you do have perfect coverage. Everything gets hit by Drill Run. Or, I mean, everything gets hit by Drill Peck, and then the Lucario gets hit by Drill Run. So, like, this is definitely getting brought. 100%. And if I can Baton Pass with you, I would get a free switch into you. Hold on, let me cook. Oh, but this is supposed to be my Hitmonlee counter, because I guess I can run a couple Hitmonlee counters, like a Fairy type actually. Fairy type hard walls, fighting dark coverage. So I could bring Masquerain in on Toxicroak, although if he meditates that turn, I'm kind of in a bad position. You have Sticky Web too, don't you? Yeah. Okay. Psychic. That's really strong here, actually. You're faster than everybody. She does have a Gallade and a Medicham and a Lucario and Sucker Punch on the Toxicroak. If you could Oko the Machamp, that's definitely a good enough reason to bring the Raichu. Okay. Inner Focus can't be confused. Special Flying attacks. Lower active accuracy. Twister, Whirlpool. Okay, I don't really want a lower accuracy. Okay, I don't even really understand that. Accuracy is ignored when the target does not have a nerve. Okay, so a nerve cancels these effects out. So accuracy and evasion is ignored when Own Tempo, Pure Power, Sandveil, or Steadfast. Okay, that's like a couple of her Pokemon, I think. So, yeah, accuracy is not really a good idea. Sand Force, Sand Rush, Sand Veil. I don't think I have anything with those abilities. Calm Mind, Kinesis, Meditate, Sand Attack. I do have Calm Mind on my Aromatisse. Focus Energy. I don't think I have that. Soul Blaze, Strength, Surf. Okay, Strength does get a boost. There it is. Psychic. The Moose Psychic does get a boost. So that's pretty good. So, I mean, I should have just calced it. I didn't have to go look at this, but it's good to look at this too. So, my Raichu. I should like import my Pokemon into the Dex, but it's a lot of work. I guess I can save it. No, it's pretty hard to save actually, because I can't save it like after putting it into the. Oh no, I can export. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I want to start saving Pokemon in my calculator. Raichu. And now but I have to update the levels every time. But at least it saves the IVs, so that's good. Although the IVs will also change, so it's okay. It's fine. I'm a timid nature on this guy too. That's pretty good. Gotta take the EVs out. Exports. Oh, the moves are wrong. Psychic. Verbal. That's all I need to import. Okay. Cool. I imported my own Raichu. Let's see how much the Psychic does to a Machamp on Ashen Beach. Cool. So it will Oko with just a little bit of EV training. So that's a pretty good reason to bring it. You know, to get these guys out here too. Definitely won't bring you. Definitely won't bring Chansey. Probably walls the Lucario, but no need. Okay. Aromatisse, you're definitely coming. Fearow, you're definitely coming. Masquerain is still iffy. Jellicent probably is pretty good. If you had Will-O-Wisp, although you do have Acid Armor. What dark moves do they have? Knock off on Hitmonlee, Night Slash on Gallade, and then all of them have strength. Am I immune to strength because I'm a ghost type? I think I am. So even though they have... Okay, so this hardwall is the Medicham. Let me check the Medicham's actual moveset on the calculator. Okay, good. And let me put a ghost type in to make sure. Yes, okay, so Jellicent hard walls the Medicham. Like hard walls, so that's really nice. Because its only attacks are fighting type and ice type. Let me fix my level. Yeah, Ice Punch is doing 70, or not 70, 14 to 17. Pretty good. Okay, so that makes me want to bring you up, because you hardwall the Medicam. Okay, so let's think about it real quick. Raichu, I one-shot the Machamp. He probably goes, or she probably goes. She's got options. She could go anything, really. It could be the Gallade, it could be the Hitmonlee, and it could be the Toxicroak. If I had to guess, it would be the Gallade. Do I have a substitute TM? I don't think I do. Oh, that's funny. It's literally right there. That is funny. Okay. Do I have a Thunderbolt TM? Because I would be okay with getting rid of... Probably don't have a Thunderbolt TM. No, of course not. I don't really want to get rid of Charm. I'm considering Substitute because if he brings Toxicroak in on my Raichu, I can click Substitute and get a free kill because he's going to click Sucker Punch. But I don't want to get rid of Charm, so I'm just going to figure out a different way. So Toxicroak, Strength, Sucker Punch, Poison Jab. I feel like this would be the Masquerain play. I can get my webs up. If he tries to meditate, I can... Air Slash might not kill. Does he get a boost, or I think it just lowers accuracy on the field, right? Yeah, special flying attacks, so it's going to lower my own accuracy, which sucks, but it'll lower theirs too. It's probably not the best counter. I mean, I am bug flying though, so I swap into the strength pretty well. It's not safe to sticky web because I guess I don't need sticky web. I outspeed everyone anyways. That's true. I hope you guys didn't hear that. You probably did. That was so loud. That was literally louder than my voice. Shout out to the person driving a bike, a very loud bike. Okay, so I don't need sticky web. Do you have a psychic move? Psybeam. I feel like that probably kills the Toxicroak. What's your defense stat? Your defense stat's not that good. I have a Murkrow. You have Charm, don't you? No, you don't have Charm. I mean, I've come up with... So I feel like one of these two should be able to beat the Toxicroak. I guess I can calc Psybeam real quick. I have you also. You also have Psybeam. Let me check if it's stronger than Butterfreeze. It's about the same. You're 5 levels down, so let me just level it up real quick. Safeguard, nah. Quiver Dance. You learn Quiver Dance? That's a crazy move to learn right now. You don't have a flying type move. I mean, of course I'm gonna get rid of aromatherapy, and I could get rid of stun spore. I don't need stun spore. I have stun spore on Butterfree or sleep powder. Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. It's a little late in the game to be relying on stun spore, 75% accuracy just to paralyze. Yeah, so pretty much the same special attack as Butterfree. Do you have stun? No, you don't have stun spore anymore. You have Tailwind. That's interesting. The Lucario is a female, so I can't lower its special attack with Captivate. Okay, let me just calc a Psybeam real quick. Versus Toxic Croak. Psybeam, just Toxic Croak. That is not my EVs and IVs. I'm not modest. Was that Lax or whatever the other one is? Gentle. Gentle. And my IV is not perfect, but it could be. And I also can EV train. Okay, with some EV training, the Psybeam does always kill. That's pretty good. So, EV train this. I guess it doesn't matter which one of these I bring. It's a 1 special attack difference, and that's just because of EVs. This one's a little bit tankier, and it's also faster. Oh, actually, no, because it's not sleep powder. It was stun spore that I got rid of. I was gonna say this thing does get compound eyes. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, that's what it's called. This thing does get compound eyes, but it's not sleep powder. It's just stun spore. So I'd rather have Quiver Dance for sure, and aromatherapy in case I need to like clutch it up with something. So this thing's a little bit tankier than Butterfree, so I'll bring this instead. I guess I could calc an Air Slash with Masquerain. I probably have like a Flying Plate or something I could put on too. Masquerain. Old Nature. That's pretty good nature. Old Natured. Yes. What attack was it? Air Slash. Ooh, that's a tough IV though. Definitely a tough IV. So with some training it kills, and with the Flying Plate, Sky Plate. So Sky Plate. Yeah, with the Sky Plate it'll always kill. Okay, in that case, I'm changing it. I'm actually gonna bring the Masquerain because the Air Slash will be better. In general, these two don't have flying moves, and it also has Intimidate, so that could be more useful than these guys. Okay, it's not bad. You don't have you do have imposter. I don't have a choice scarf though. If I had a choice scarf, I'd bring you. Honestly, I would. Okay, so let's go back to the game plan. Psychic the Machamp, one shot. Toxicroak comes in, Masquerain. Masquerain, one shot. He would go into Gallade, or he might go into Gallade before. I'm not sure who he's actually bringing in. This is probably the biggest threat, is the Gallade. He has the Telluric Seed. That means he's always going to crit, doesn't it? He gets Focus Energy. Oh, that's bad. And he has Night Slash. That's bad. That's not good. I honestly feel like that's a sack right there. Like, I literally just sack and find a way to bring my Fearow in. Where's the Ashen Cave? Ashen Field, Ashen Beach. Telluric Seed applies Focus Energy. Okay. Okay, sure. So, I need to resist to Dark, Psychic, Fighting, Poison, and Rock. I don't think that exists, if I'm being completely honest. That's not a real Pokemon. Okay, well, think about this. A Steel type would actually resist Strength because it's both Fighting and Psychic. Let me look at my Steel types. I haven't played in a while, so I don't actually know who I have. I have you, but you would still be weak to it because you're a Fighting type. I have you, or I mean a Rock type. You would also still be weak because you're a Rock type. I can't get a Steelix yet. And I don't have another Steel type. Okay, it was a good thought. It was definitely a good thought. Okay, thing is, if I do decide to sack, I just bring my Skitty, I throw it in there, it dies. And I bring in my Fearow. What happens if he switches Lucario? If he goes Lucario that turn, and then he sacks the Lucario, and he brings on Hitmonlee, then my Fearow's in a bad spot. So, I mean, something that counters the Gallade would be optimal. I just don't think that exists. It has Rock and Poison moves. And it has a Dark move. The coverage is just insane, and he's gonna crit every turn also. Pangoro. I immune his Fighting type move because it's a Psychic type move. Resist the Night Slash, resist the Rock Slide. So I'm just gonna get hit with a crit Poison move. This would be really nice to have a Scrafty actually. Okay. I'm actually going to be right back. So just give me 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. Nature calls. I fixed my screen a little bit too. When I came back, I noticed that it was kind of off center. So I centered it just a little bit more. Maybe I could fix it a little better, but I think it's fine. So I was looking for Gallade counters, and I did come up with this Pangoro here that does pretty good against the coverage, but honestly, I think a crit Poison Jab is still just gonna destroy this guy. He even has his minus defense. If I was Scrafty, I could probably take him, but I'm not Scrafty. He also has Justified. Alright, I'm not gonna make the same mistake. So if I hit him with a dark move, his stats go up. That's bad. Um, I do have resist berries. That's a thing that I have access to. Hmm. Aromatisse is actually looking a bit not as useful as I would hope. Because even if the Lucario comes in and he clicks Calm Mind instead of attacking, and then I switch my Aromatisse in, it's over. Aromatisse is just gonna die to a +2 boosted Psychic, boosted by the field. So maybe I'll drop the Aromatisse. Fast Encore is interesting. I mean, yeah, this is really good against Lucario. Times 4 resist Aura Sphere, resist Psychic. I can Encore the Calm Mind. And then his strongest move would be Hidden Power Dark, which I think Hidden Power Dark is boosted, but I am a Mr. Mime, so I don't think that's going to do too much damage. And I can get my screen up. Let's look for Hidden Power, Hidden Power. Would Bomb, much Shot, much Slap, Sandtomb. Yeah, Hidden Power. So it does get a boost. Guess I can go ahead and calc it. Take a look. Yeah, I'm plus Spadef. Look at that stat. That's a crazy Spadef stat. My HP is not the highest, but that is a crazy Spadef stat. Mr. Mime versus Lucario. It's a lot of Lucarios. Empowered Dark. Level 45. It's not terrible damage from him. And he is faster than me. But I also can become faster. Yeah, I can become faster pretty easily. Let me just optimize my EVs. 140, perfect. Okay, so that's all I need to outspeed. And then it gives me a lot here, and yeah, so Hidden Power Dark would be a 4-shot, and I also get my light screen up, and I can Psychic. Do I have Psychic or Psybeam? I have Psychic. It's pretty strong. Yeah, so 2-shot. Easy 2-shot. That would bring in Gallade. Which I need a different. Okay, so yeah. This is definitely the guy. This is the guy for Lucario. I just need to save this EV spread. Yeah, let me export him. Although let me fix his nature, and then I'll export, and then put him in. Gentle. I mean, IV's not that good. 7. 2. Oh no, actually my IVs are really good. I was looking on the left. My IVs are great. 31, 31, 28, 21. Cool. Very cool. Okay, let's export and import. Cool. So that leaves one more guy left, and this last guy needs to help me with the Gallade. I guess they also need to help me with the Hitmonlee. Fighting Dark. That's what my actually that's what Aromatisse was for. It wasn't for Lucario. It was for Hitmonlee. I mean, I feel like I have to bring Fearow. The problem with Fearow is I don't switch in on anybody. Okay, let me see if Fearow one-shots the Machamp with Drill Peck. Drill Peck, right. If my Fearow can one-shot the Machamp instead, then I'll just lead with it and let the AI, that means I don't need Raichu anymore, and I'll just let the AI mess up until they bring in Hitmonlee, because I'm pretty sure Fearow's just gonna one-shot everything, especially if it's able to one-shot the Machamp. So let me fix the IVs. And I mean, if they go straight into Hitmonlee, that's okay. Because I have another slot now, because I got rid of the Raichu. So let me make sure this Drill Peck is a one-shot. The thing is that this isn't boosted, but I mean I can boost it. Oh yeah, he takes that pretty well. Let's see, what's the Machamp's item? Leftovers. So he doesn't have a high crit rate. Do I have a synthetic seed? I have one synthetic seed. Is it worth it? I don't know if that's worth it, to be honest. I'm not plus attack nature. No. I can run a Sky Plate. Alright, I have a Sharp Beak. I know I have a Sharp Beak. I don't know that for sure. Okay, I do have a Sky Blade. Nice. I guess I don't have a Sharp Beak, but I do have 2 Sky Plates. So Sky Plate boosted Drill Peck. If I EV Train, it's always gonna one-shot. Now, I also can make my I can make him max max HP, and if I make him max HP, I'm always going to live Rock Slide, even if it's a crit. So I would live a crit Rock Slide. with max HP investment. Right? Wait, did I fix my defense? My defense? Oh no, oh, my defense is so bad actually. Wait, hold on. That's maybe I might be wrong here. Oh yeah, that does so much more damage. Ah, I mean I have mints. I don't know if I have a lot of mints, but I probably have a mint. Brave mint. Yuck. That's yucky. Do I have another one? Timid mint? That's even worse. Alright. Okay, so if I did live the crit rock slide, then my strategy was gonna be. But what if I max my IV? Okay, wait. If I EV train so much that I max my IV, I do live the crit rock slide. Okay, that might be worth it. I'm not gonna lie. That might be worth it. Let me just make sure I'm not making any mistakes. Because it's that easy. I lead Fearow, I click agility, I kill everything with drill peck. And I'm gonna get rid of focus energy for protect. I know I have a protect TM. That way I don't die to fake out. Just make sure my calc is completely correct. It looks correct. I don't see any mistakes on the calc. Oh wait, I didn't change my nature. That might do it. All I did was change my IVs. Hasty, I'm hasty. Yeah, that makes it a roll. 31%. Okay, that's 31% on a crit. So even if they crit, that's still 31%. And I can max. Oh wait, do I have money? Do I have money? I don't think I have money. Oh, I can get money. I was gonna say I don't think I ever bought the defense training item. What are they called? Focus stuff? No, it's not focus. It's I haven't EV trained in such a long time. Probably the last time I recorded, of course, power. Power, anklet, bracelet, HP. Okay, I can max my HP. I can't max my defense unless I go buy the item. Okay, yes, I think I am gonna do this strat, guys. I just have to max my Fearows, EVs, and IVs, which is gonna take a while probably. But I'm just gonna. I don't like to do stuff off screen, so I'll probably just put it on like times 10 speed like I did in the last episode. Am I going the right way? It's down here. It's down here. Like I did when I was mining last episode. I'm just gonna put it on 10 times speed. Is it here? Type berries. Vitamins. No. Special items. Special one. Nice. Okay, I just need a little bit of money. How can I squeeze a little bit of money out? What do we got? Zoom lens, hapslate, white herb. That's not really worth it. Still repels. Sticky barb is pretty useless. I don't ever use gems. Soothe bell, I need that. I can sell my. Oh, it's only 100. Come on, give me something easy to sell. Have one root fossil. I think I just sold items very recently. Um, Okay, I don't need more than one metronome. Okay, cool. Let's buy the power belt for defense. Okay, and then I'm not finished with my prep yet. I am going to find one more Pokemon because I can drop the Raichu. Goodbye, Raichu. Now I just need Fearow. So Fearow, Machamp, Toxicroak, Masquerain, Hitmonlee. Okay. Medicham, Jellicent, Lucario, Mr. Mime. So I do need something for the Hitmonlee, which I mean it can just be Aromatisse really easily. And then I'm sure you have better stats than this guy. It's actually about the same, but it's better. You don't have Play Rough, do you? No. You do have Cotton Guard. But I think it's fine. Because I have Wish. I don't think I have another Fairy, do I? I have Mr. Mime on the team. This is a Pokemon. I have no idea what your base stats are in comparison to my other guys. I also don't know how you evolve, to be honest. No, I don't want a Shinotic full art. That's cool that there's a full art Shinotic, though. Oh yeah, there's no way you're tankier than Aromatisse. Yeah, it's not even close. Yeah, Aromatisse is the bulkiest sphere I have on the physical side. Doesn't look like I have another one. Jigglypuff doesn't count. Okay. So I'll use that. I just need to EV train it to be bulky. And so that just leaves me with Gallade. I need one Pokemon for Gallade. Back to where we were. I feel like a dark type would be best. The problem is I don't have a dark type that can take a crit poison jab. And I say crit because he's gonna have a focus energy. Murkrow would get hit by Rock Slide. Sharpedo is not real, he cannot hurt me. Persian. What moves do you learn, buddy? Shadow Claw? Shadow Claw Persian? That might be it. Do I have Fur Coat? I have Technician. I have 3 ability capsules. It's pretty good. Let me save real quick. Nice, and I just changed it super easy like that. Okay. Persian actually looks pretty good. Shadow Claw Persian. Glade's physical defense isn't that good. They look a little bit longer just to look. Having the Shadow Claw TM is pretty nice. That kind of changes it. Like, I bet you learn Shadow Claw. I don't want to teach you Shadow Claw though. Hey, you learned Shadow Claw. You got play rough. Hmm. You're probably too weak. I can fake out though. Fake out into Shadow Claw. I mean, you're stronger than Persian, that's for sure. Persian's so weak. Yeah, that is a pretty big attack difference, but it's also a big defense difference too. Do I have any more dark types? Zoroark is not going to be able to do it. No, you're weak to Poison Jab. I do have another Pancham. Oh, you learn Shadow Claw. You're a little bit stronger than my Bard. The thing is, no matter what, my Shadow Claw is not gonna one-shot. Unless do I have a Ghost Gem? It's probably just called Ghost Gem, right? I have a Ghost Gem. Okay. Let me calc it. Let me calc it. Um, Liepard has to be bulkier than Zoroark, like, without a doubt. You'd be surprised. Liepard is wow. That thing is squishy. I can't actually believe that because I knew Zoroark's stats. I know Zoroark is 60, 60, 60 on HP, defense, special defense. Liepard is 64, 50, 50. That is actually insane to me. It does have 88 attack. Zoroark has 105 attack. And Persian has 60 attack. So, like, what I'm trying to say is all of them are shit. But which one can make it work? I'm gonna have to think about it. Think about it with a calculator. Okay. Let me pull them all out. I mean, I think the best thing to do, the least greedy thing, least greedy thing I can do, is just use my ability capsule on make it fur coat, and then like I think I'm pretty easily going to, maybe not even pretty easily, because I'm still gonna get crit, and there's a chance to poison. Let me check if Pangoro learns Sucker Punch. Or not Sucker Punch, Shadow Claw. I'm sure you do. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Jump left? Jump left's gonna live a strength. I resist a strength. Problem is, nobody is gonna get strength. This guy's always clicking Rock Slide or Poison Jab. Or if it's Jealous at Night Slash. That would be best case scenario if it was Jellicent, because then I can switch my Dark type in. Okay. Let me calc against Zoroark. Glade. Zoroark. Okay, yeah, but the problem is it's gonna crit. So what if it crits? Okay. A crit and a poison won't one-shot me. What's my nature? Sassy. Am I slower? I am slower, but I can change that. Shadow Claw with a Ghost Gem. It's not enough. Okay, that's my strongest attack. Well, let me EV train him. Okay, that's still not enough. That's kind of a problem because that's the strongest hit I can do. Is a Ghost Gem Shadow Claw from Zoroark. Nothing else has more attack. Pangoro has more attack, right? The problem with Pangoro is he's gonna have to take 2 hits. And I don't really see that happening. Let me import my Zoroark. Okay. Man, I really didn't think that would not kill because that's like the strongest I could hit the Glade with. So let's make it a Pangoro. Pangoro is taking that surprisingly well, but it's not my Pangoro. My Pangoro is pretty bad. Surprisingly, still not as bad as I thought it would be, but let me also change the nature. That's lax. No, that's not lax, that's gentle. Yeah. So with some EV training, I could also make this brave. And I have to get rid of parting shot or vital throw or bullet punch. Probably not crunch. It would probably be vital throw or parting shot. No, because like a slow parting shot is pretty good. So I don't. Oh wait, if I have parting shot, I don't have to Oko. I can parting shot into Fearow and let Fearow do it for me. Okay, now we're cooking. I'm cooking with that. All I need is Pangoro to live. I don't need it to kill with Shadow Claw. And that means I don't have to change my moveset. Nice. And yeah, that's crazy. The Ghost Gem Shadow Claw doesn't even kill all the time. It's like a 50% chance. But that's also, I could change my EVs and IVs and probably do better. Okay, so Fearow. Let me get my Fearow back. I didn't save my Fearow. That's kind of sad. Let me see if I can kill him with this. I thought I saved my Fearow. That was like who I did want to save to the calc. So Drill Peck. Yeah, that's a kill right there. I don't even need the Sky Plate. I just need to. No, I don't even need to survive. I just need my free switch. Okay, so that's it. I get my Pangoro in, and a parting shot into Fearow. I feel like that should work. Okay. Now, with all of that done, I think I'm gonna do a lot of EV training. I got a lot of EV training here. So I'm probably going to put on some sort of music or something, cut my audio, and just put this on super speed because I know no one wants to watch me EV train. So montage time. What's up, guys? I'm back. Just finished a long grinding session. I don't miss that, that's for sure. Do not miss the grind. Pokemon grind. But it's okay. I was doing other stuff while I was grinding, so it wasn't that bad. But I'm here. I got my team together. The game plan did change a little bit. I decided against trying to sweep with Fearow because I did some calcs and drill run does not kill Lucario. So when I set up, if he goes Lucario, I have to switch out. So yeah, nothing really there. I still have Protect. I decided to go Agility still over Focus Energy, just like for the future. I'm not clicking either of those buttons during this battle. But Protect is useful in case he goes like Hitmonlee. And Hitmonlee after he already used his normal gem. So like, say he fakes out, he swaps out, and then he comes back in again and tries to fake me out, I can Protect. I didn't really need to do that, but I just don't see myself ever clicking Focus Energy. This is the only field I would ever do it. Agility might be useful in the future, so I just did that, say Protect. I'm going to lead with this, kill the Machamp, one shot, and then it's really up to him what he swaps into, but pretty much, oh my gosh, what happened to my screen? You guys can't even see my item, hold on, I gotta fix that. Live, editing. It's too small, isn't it? Thought I found a good size. I was still looking for the right size. Okay, that looks pretty good. Put it here. I'll just make my camera a little bit. Cool. Okay, that should be good. I feel like I'm off center. Okay, that's better. Okay, so yeah. Fearow, Oko, Machamp, we'll see what he does from there. He might swap into more Pokemon that just get one shot by Drill Peck, because everything actually dies to Drill Peck, unless he goes to Lucario. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe I end up sweeping him anyways. I got Aromatisse. This is my Hitmonlee counter. I found a use for the Sticky Barb. Funny enough, I did find a use for the Sticky Barb. So I switched my Aromatisse in on the fake out. He loses the normal gem, he picks up the Sticky Barb, and then it puts him in range of Moonblast. Boom. That's strats right there. That is strats. I've got Jellicent. Jellicent is a perfect counter in the Medicham. It's only got fighting and ice, so easy. Pangoro. Oh, I'll say Pangoro for last, that's the most complicated. Mr. Mime is here. This is going to beat the Lucario pretty easily. I'll just swap him in on Lucario. If he decides to Calm Mind, I can Encore him. And if he attacks me, it's an easy 1v1 that I'm going to win. And I can even put up a light screen. Maybe put up a Reflect for the rest of my team. Masquerain is here. This is for the Toxicroak. It's pretty bulky, so I should be able to take like 2 or 4 hits. Especially with the Intimidate. Got the Pecha Berry in case he poisons. Air Slash should be a one shot. I just have to hit it. So as long as I don't miss like 4 Air Slashes, I'm fine. Did I talk about the other items? Oh yeah, Aspire Berry in case he freezes. Light Glaive for the screens. Sky Plate lets me Oko Machamp. And then Pangoro here. This is for the Gallade. So the Gallade has Night Slash, Strength, Poison Jab, and Rock Slide. And so his fighting move is a Psychic type move, so I'm immune to that, right? Then I resist the Night Slash and I resist the Rock Slide, and I went full defense because it's not going to be Pangoro's job to kill the Gallade. I could try and one-shot it with Saddle Claw, but it's not really worth it. So I just went full defense, and I'm gonna hit him with a parting shot. So this guy's here for the free switch. I'm gonna lower the Gallade's attack, which probably won't matter because he has the tool to exceed, but and it just means he's gonna crit everything. But I get my Fearow back in for free. I outspeed, boom, one shot him. The Fearow really, it kills everything as long as Lucario's dead. So it should be pretty good. This battle's not as hard as I thought it would be, honestly. Like, in a Nuzlocke it's pretty hard because you have to swap into stuff. But I don't know, if you had like the right flying type, I'm pretty sure you can compete this pretty easily. Like, if I decided to use Swallow, and I think I have a Flame Orb now. Like, I was thinking about it, like his whole team just gets a one shot by flying type moves. Do I have a Flame Orb? I think I do. Yeah, I have a Flame Orb now. So like Gut Swallow, I don't know, it might have one shot Lucario with Brave Bird. I didn't check. I don't even know if it learns Brave Bird right now. But I was just thinking about that when I was looking at this team. Like, it's not too bad. It's not as bad as I remember. I think, honestly, with how solid my plan is, this is going to be an easy win. We'll see what happens. But I do think this is going to be an easy win. Who am I talking to? Battling is too much of a strain for her, but she has decided against all reason to do this. So if you're going to beat her, make sure you do it on your first try. I'm rooting for you. Alright, let's do it. I don't want to talk to the students. If you're ready, please take your place. Chirpy, let us see how well your discipline holds you. The challenger Chirpy will now face the sensei in a 6-on-6 single battle for the right to graduate. Either competitor can make substitutions. The battle will end when all begin. Alright, so this is gonna be easy. I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna be easy. Machamp's dead. She did go Lucario, so that is the hardest route. I was hoping she wouldn't go Lucario, but it's not a bad situation at all. Look, delicious. Psychic is boosted. Nothing can even swap into this. And with focus, hidden power, I eat it. Delicious. I think I'm gonna put up a reflect. I know it doesn't stop this damage, but Lucario's dead this turn, and now I got a reflect for everybody else. He did go into the Gallade, which means this is going to be a poison jab. I could pivot through Jellicent, but I don't want Jellicent to get poisoned. I guess it wouldn't matter if Jellicent gets poisoned. He could click Night Slash, so it's not really in the situation where he clicks Night Slash. It's not a good play. Yep, I eat that up. Free parting shot. Even if he crits me every time, it's okay. I just want my free swap, and the battle's over. Lucario is dead. Gone. That's literally it. The battle is over. Gone. And that's what I was saying about this is like low-key easy. Oh. Wait, he didn't use his normal gem because I protected? Wow, I didn't think it would work that way. I thought he would still use his normal gem. Huh. I guess I could have been focus energy. The more you know. And just like that. Everything else, pointless. And all was silent. Everything else I did, I just prepped for, or I EV trained and prepared my sets for like maybe 2 hours, just for like the easiest sweep with a Fearow. That's comedy. I'm not gonna lie, that is comedy. Amidst true focus, your energy shines through. Your own hard work is unmistakable. As the founding instructor of this establishment, I am pleased to excuse me, Kiki. I mean, let's not act like that was a very hard battle for you. Come on now. There you go, just focus on breathing. Like in beginning meditation, right? Keep it steady, you're okay. Okay is a rather generous assessment of either my condition or the circumstances. There's no longer any point into saving face. After a display like that, collapsing in the courtyard, who wouldn't be shaken? You're being too hard on yourself. Nobody could be as strong as you've been through all of this. Look at everything you've done, all the people you've been happy in. And for as strong as I've been, I'm still too weak. Please, calm down. How can I? Defeat the inner chaos? Do you think I was only talking about Zen of the mind? I could be centered to dead zero, and I will still end up just like that. No amount of meditation is going to change the simple fact that my body is killing itself. That's enough. You know what hurts even more than seeing this happen to you? Watching you do it to yourself. Sometimes people get sick, big fucking deal. Even then, they get through it with the people near and dear to them. What they don't do is lie to everyone around them and go on pretending that everything's fine and dandy when clearly it's anything but. You've put all this pressure on yourself to try and maintain perfect appearances and outward peace, but really you're tearing out yourself up inside as much as anyone. Don't you see the irony you committed yourself to being a victim of? Of course, you're correct. I am keenly aware of the folly of it all, and despite my lectures, my practice, and my teaching, I've been able to stop it. That too has been a great source of shame to me. How can I advocate for mental and spiritual health when I can't even maintain it for myself? I felt it was a sham for so long that lying about this was only natural. Then come clean. Oh, I swapped the voices. Be honest about it, we can all start figuring out how to get through it together. Then there is one more matter I must be transparent about. What? Chirpy. I cannot give you strength. What? What? The machine went missing from my care not too long ago. I believe it was stolen. Then, all of these hoops about graduation, the urgency has not escaped me. I hoped I would be able to recover it before you completed these tasks, but as you can imagine, I can't believe you. Victoria! Please leave me. I wish to be alone right now. Should I leave her? I guess I will leave her. Alright. Should I talk to her one more time? I want to talk to her. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's okay. It is stupid, but deep breaths. Chirpy, I apologize to you on behalf of the Academy. You've been wronged. I've never seen her fall apart so fast. All of this is a lot of firsts. Victoria! There's news! I'm kind of over news right now. A couple of the students were hiking out at Azurine Island. Apparently there's some suspicious Apparently there's some suspicious folk over there. Like full black suit and heavy machinery type suspicious. That'll be it. Thanks, Letty. If anything comes up, bring it to me. Kiki is going to be resting for a while. You got it, girlfriend. I have to stay here. The school needs at least one person who can be honest and keep things moving. And although I'm furious at her right now, so does Kiki. Can you check in on Azurine Island? If anything else happens, or if that machine turns up, I'll let you know as soon as I can. That's great. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of really, really stupid that we just did all of that, and she doesn't even have strength. Why would she not have strength? Why would she tell us to go and do that when she doesn't have strength? Why? Like, I don't see any reason to lie about that. Like she said, I thought I would recover it. Who do you think stole it? Cal? It was probably Cal, right? I mean, I already kind of know what's gonna happen, but still, it was probably Cal. It was probably the new person that you wanted me to go and battle, and I went and I battled them, and you didn't say, by the way, Cal might have strength. It was stolen from me. Come on. Alright, well, that was it. That's it for this episode. I know not too much happened. For me, it was a long time. But for the people watching, it probably wasn't too long. My grinding is going to be fast forwarded a lot, so it's not going to be too long of a video. Maybe it will. I'm not going to fast forward my prep anymore, so if you want to skip past the prep, you just gotta use the time I put on there. I think I'm gonna want to put it in small text in the corner instead of like big text on the screen. I think that's a good idea. That way, like, people can watch the prep, and whenever they are bored of it, they can just skip. All right, well, with that, I am done for right now. Maybe I'll do some more later. I am having fun, that's for sure. That was fun, and we're only on episode 7. Episode 7 starts now. There's a lot more to go. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Let me save my game. If you like the video, appreciate the work, go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, all the good stuff, leave a comment, and I'm out here.